How do you feel like you guys have progressed so far? A little over a week through camp.
Yeah, I think it's been good so far. I think one of the positives about this fall camp is we've had so many reps. You see the offense going really fast, so it's getting the defense a lot of reps, getting the offense a lot of reps, getting us comfortable with playing against up-tempo teams, which I think is important. And then, yeah, I think a lot of players have taken big steps. I think the offense has been able to kind of gel a little better and learn that new scheme. But yeah, it's been good.
You've been through a lot of camps. How close are you to where you guys want to be at this point?
I think we're heading that direction. I don't think we're there yet. So we're going to keep practicing, keep trying to get better throughout the rest of camp. And I'd be concerned if somebody was saying that we're where we want to be right now.
For you, obviously, you get plenty of attention, plenty of awards, preseason lists, all that kind of stuff. At this point in your career, does it matter to you? Do you pay attention to those things at all?
I mean, I see them, I pay attention. It doesn't, all the preseason stuff to me, it's nothing more than a compliment. It doesn't really mean anything preseason. That's why we have the season. So you got to play it, you got to earn recognition, but it's a compliment that, I've gotten some of these things before the season. But, I'm really focused on trying to help this team win. It's great that the awards are out there. I'm trying to help this team win. And I said it already, but the preseason stuff doesn't mean anything yet.
For you, obviously, at this point in camp, it gets kind of repetitious. There's kind of things kind of feel the same day to day. How do you kind of go about your approach, and what's kind of the driving force for you at this point in your career and at this point in camp?
Yeah, I'm just super focused on trying to be the best football player I can be, and there's always stuff to work on. So I'm trying to find specific things I can improve on every day and really focus on that, and that helps me. It can get monotonous. You come out and practice, you do the same drills, you play against the same offense every day. But I think if you can find certain skills or aspects of your game that you need to improve on, I think that helps kind of break that up.
Whether it's yourself or maybe talking to some of your teammates, how beneficial has it been for you guys to work with some different guys around you? You particular, but there's been a lot of guys who've been kind of rotating at different spots all over the place.
Yeah, it's been good. I think everybody has their different skill sets, and so it's good to get comfortable with different guys. You never know what's going to happen during the season, whether somebody gets banged up or just changing positions. So I think it's good to get comfortable with multiple guys and not just have the same two people out there the whole time.
Coach was talking yesterday about Caleb's progression, and especially over the last year. He's been working with you, last couple of practices. What have you seen from him, and what do you like about playing next to him?
Yeah, he's come a long ways. He's a fun guy to play next to because he really cares about improving. He cares about, he loves football, and it's pretty evident. He's a fantastic athlete. So, his journey's kind of been just learning how to become a better linebacker, a little more instinctual, get the defense down, and he's come a long ways in all those things. So he's going to be a fun guy to watch. I think he's going to have a big season for us.
Your group in particular has some decent depth, it feels like. What have you made of just kind of the inside linebacker unit and what you guys can bring to the table this year?
Yeah, I think it's a really good unit. I think there's some guys with a lot of experience. There's some younger guys that are talented that might not have as much experience, but will get some this year. I really like the group. I think it's been pretty good. Everyone off the field gets along well, and I think on the field our skills complement each other well. So everyone's done a good job of working really hard and getting there mentally as far as learning the defense. Several new guys, and they've done a really good job. So it's been good.
Obviously, after this week, it feels like things will maybe tighten up a little bit. Screws
hey,
get
Zach,
tightened up a little bit.
In my helmet. Yep.
Where do you want to see kind of some progression over this next week or so to really get you guys ready as you get kind of closer to preparing for game week?
As a team?
Yeah, as a team, as a defense.
As a defense, I think we just got to keep, working on what we're working on. We're trying to improve on last year. We weren't great against explosive pass plays. So we're just continuing to work on that, and you see the offense taking shots on us all practice. So we're getting a lot of work at that. That's been good. And then being a little more stout in the run game, a little better in our fits. The offense does a good job of throwing a lot of stuff at us and going fast. So those have been two things that have been challenging, but it's been good. We've been able to get a lot of reps at that.